See, in this set P, we take the values of x satisfying this equation. You can see that the equation if and only if bringing cos x to the left hand side, you can see that cos x cannot be 0. If cos x is 0, then sin x should be 1 or minus 1, but that is not happening. Therefore, cos x cannot be 0. I can divide with cos x. I am getting tan x, that's if and only if I can write, minus 1 is equal to root 2, or if and only if tan x equal to 1 plus root 2. All those x you need in P. Similarly in Q. Here also with a similar argument you can see that sin x cannot be 0. So dividing by sin x I get, or cos x once again, I get it is tan x minus 1 is plus 1 is equal to root 2 tan x. If and only if tan x into root 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. If and only if tan x is equal to 1 by root 2 minus 1, which is nothing but root 2 plus 1. So in Q, you will have all the x satisfying this. So obviously P is equal to Q. Let's go to next problem. Okay, in this problem, I square it on both the sides. I'll have 2x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1 minus 2 root 4x square minus 1 equal to 1. This gives me 4x minus 1 is equal to 2 into root of 4x square minus 1. Squaring on both the sides I get 16x square plus 1 minus 8x equal to 16x square minus 4. So you can see that I am getting 8x equal to 5, or I have x is equal to 5 by 8. Now substitute this value in this one to get the required value. Let's go to next problem. In this problem, he said that z cube is a real number. So let's go for z cube first. Z cube is equal to a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. He said this is purely real. That means the imaginary part must be 0. So I'll get a cube is equal to 3a, equating the imaginary part to 0. Or you can see that I have a square is equal to 3. Implies a is root 3. Actually I get plus or minus, but he gave a is positive. So I understand z is nothing but 1 plus root 3i. Now this is the sum we have to find. You can see that the sum is nothing but GP sum. It is nothing but z power 12 minus 1 by z minus 1. Now let us see what is z power 12. We know that to handle powers we have to go for De Moivre's theorem. We usually go for De Moivre's theorem. So to go for De Moivre's theorem, I put it in mod m form. 2 into 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 into I. You can see that this is 2 into 660, that is pi by 3. So substituting, I have it as 2 power 12 into 6 pi by 3 whole power 12 minus 1 by z minus 1. From this you can see that z minus 1 is root 3i. So it is 2 power 12, and observe that using De Moivre's theorem this part becomes 1 minus 1 by root 3 I. I is nothing but 1 by I is, I'll write minus I. Now you simplify this part, you'll get your answer. Let's go to next problem. In this problem, he gave a square minus 5a plus 7a equal to 0. So I have 7i is equal to 5a minus a square, or multiplying throughout by a inverse, I have 7 times a inverse equal to 5i minus a, or I have a inverse is nothing but 1 by 7 into 5i minus a. That is first part. It is true. Now coming to the second part. This polynomial I can write it as, I want to make use of this. So for fun I write a into a square minus 5a I write. This is a cube minus 5a square. A cube matching minus 5a square. I have only minus 2a square there. That means I subtracted 3a square extra. To balance, I take 3a square. Now you can see that if you simplify this part, whatever we wrote here, then this will match with this part. What else extra I have? Minus 3a plus I is there. Now again I can write it as a into, observe that a square minus 5a he gave, this is minus 7i. And here again I take 3 common, I'll write a square minus 5a. Observe that it balances 3a square, but I subtracted 15a. To balance I have to add 15a. 15 together with minus 3, I'll get 12a plus I. So I'm getting it as minus 7a. Again here, this I can write 7i. So I'm getting 21i. I mean this is minus 7i again. That will be minus 21i plus 12a plus I am getting. So after simplifying, this is nothing but 5a minus 20i. Taking 5 common, a minus 4i. That means this polynomial can be reduced into this form. So both are true. Let's go to next problem. Now in this problem, you can see that it's a3. a3 is nothing but, if I assume first term a and common difference d, a3, next a7, a11, 15. Here this is equal to 72. So I am getting 4a plus, this is 24, 30, 32d equal to 72 I have. Or I have cancelling a 4 throughout. I have a plus 8d is equal to 18. Now we have to find sum to 17 terms. Formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is 17 times a plus 8d. Now that is nothing but 18. This is 18. So 17 into 18 is the answer. Got your answer? Let's go to next problem.